Good evening and welcome back to Illuminating Pathways. I am Vasiliky and welcome to tonight. Just playing some music while I wait for the people who are going to be here tonight to be in this space. Good evening, Samantha. Where are you from? How are you feeling today? Feel free to share in the comments below how you're feeling, where you're from, and start thinking and tuning into what guidance you would like to receive from Spirit today. Just waiting for your questions to come through. So thank you all for being present here today. I'm so grateful to be here with you. Samantha said she's on the Gold Coast. Excellent. Hey Sarah, welcome. Good to see you again. So before we get started, I invite you to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in. And making sure that your spine is in alignment from Gaia through us into Source, Creator, Universe. Feeling the earth beneath our feet and her support and the stability that she gives us every day. Breathing the energy from Creator and from Gaia into your heart. Sarah says she is from Stanthorpe. Excellent. Nikki asked, am I on the right path? Okay. Before I get to your questions, I'd just like to acknowledge the land that we're so blessed to be on, whether we're in Australia or anywhere overseas, and acknowledge the original custodians of the land for each tribe. We thank you, our deepest respect and gratitude and reverence towards elders past, present and emerging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We honor you for all that you are and all that you have been through, and for taking great care of our country that we are so blessed to call home. May we walk with peace in our heart, in unity, honoring the past and remembering that our hearts beat as one. Thank you, ancestors, guides, angels, loved ones who have crossed over, who guide us through life with loving awareness every day and each moment. Katie Elizabeth said she's from the Gold Coast as well. Denise is from Italy and Fiona's from Brizzy. Welcome everyone, thank you for being here. So Nikki asks, am I on the right path? And before I pull out a card, I invite you to tune in with your own self and ask you, do you feel that you are on the right path, Nikki? How does your body react when, or respond when you ask that question? Whoa. Okay, so 3 cards have come out for you. Just gonna see. Okay. Thank you for your questions. I'll get to you very shortly. So Nikki, you asked, are you on the right path? What I'm feeling from these cards, so I'll show you the cards that I've just pulled out for you. We have the 7 of Cups, which represents choices. Many, many choices and opportunities around you. And I'm feeling that sometimes you feel quite overwhelmed with the fact that this is actually a possibility. And cups represent our emotions as well. Just doing a really quick moving through these cards. 8 of Swords representing that you're feeling trapped and stuck. And swords represent our mentality and our intellect. So it would seem that your mindset is coming from, I feel like I feel a lot of anxious energy when I tune in to you, and this card is making me feel like you're feeling trapped and stuck with where you're at, and that this isn't, well, it could be a physical stuckness of maybe you've been wanting to move, whether it's just move forward or move house, but you're literally feeling stuck where you are. That just seems to be the key word here. And feeling trapped in your mind. So we have the Five of Swords as well, which also leads me to believe that this conflict has been happening for a little while now, and that what started off as you feeling like you could control it has ended up in some sort of pain or hurt that isn't going the way that you may have originally planned, is what I'm feeling is coming through for you. Annette, thank you for your video response. However, I don't connect with, I don't have people speaking on video with me. But you're welcome to ask a question anyway, and I would love to give you the guidance from Spirit that I received for you. So what I'm feeling overall, Nikki, is that your mindset seems to be holding you back from what you really desire to achieve, and that there are some limiting thoughts, beliefs, and patterns that are preventing you from being or feeling that you are on the right path. So I'll leave that with you, and if you'd like to go deeper into that, I'm more than happy to do a session with you. So who is next? Katie says, I would love to ask what is the next best step for me in my career path? Thank you, Katie. Let's have a look at what the card fell out says. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, and for me, this card is about creating a solid foundation and stability in regards to your career path. I feel that you have been creating or are continuing to create this solid foundation for your business to thrive. However, at the moment, I feel that it's more time to focus on your individual self-care to make sure that you feel good every day before you step out and you focus on your career path. I'm hearing the words getting there. So I feel that you're getting there, and although you want to move forward and for things to happen right now, it's just a time to reflect on what you have created for yourself and acknowledge that, and really just take time to love yourself. You see, she's brushing her hair and she's in nature and she's enjoying that deep reflection of where she's been and where she would like to go. Maybe hiring a mentor or business coach could also assist you with the next part in your career path. Otherwise, I feel that insight will come to you when you are, in particular, in water, because water is very reflective, very flowy, and can help bring us the new insights that we have been requiring and requesting. So let me know how that sits with you, Katie. Thank you for your question. Samantha asks, why am I so anxious about returning to work? Even without tuning into the cards, Samantha, I feel that there is part of you that has been holding back and keeping smaller than you actually are. Whether it's because you've needed that extra time, or you've just been a little bit fearful of stepping into this new role or new depth of who you are. I feel that's where the anxiety lays. So let's see what card comes up for you. Ten of Pentacles. Great. So Ten of Pentacles is about success, completion, and also that beautiful energy of financial abundance and enjoying that richness in your life, not just by yourself and from what you have culminated, but also what other people in your life have culminated with their success too, and really enjoying that. So any anxious thoughts, I would recommend just consciously breathing and asking yourself where it really comes from. And you don't even really need to go deep into the why. More, just remind yourself that you are successful already. You are great at what you do, and you will receive new opportunities along the way that will help you along your path. And you are guided by spirit, by your ancestors and your loved ones on the other side. I hope that helps, Samantha, and I hope that brings you and connects you to the truth of what is really going on for you and who you really are. Let me know how you resonate with that. Hi Amy, welcome back. I'll get to you in a moment. Annette, yep. So Katie said, great read, totally resonates. Thanks so much, lovely. Thank you. I really appreciate your feedback. Samantha said, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to share your Wednesday evening with me and spirit. Okay, who was next? Yeah, and also another thing I'd like to share is that anxiety is sometimes just stuck energy that wants to be heard and seen and felt, that we have either been avoiding or repressing or misunderstanding its true message. So keep that in mind as well when you feel anxious next, and tune back into your body, into your breath, and the truth of who you really are. Amy said, would love a general reading, please. Absolutely, Amy. I'm feeling Archangel Michael for you today, coming through, and what I feel he's doing is he's dissolving the cords that have connected you from past lovers, friends, even family members or family connections that have been disharmonious, and really shifting and uplifting that energy, clearing your auric field and dissolving away any dense and limiting energies that might be preventing you from moving forward. Wow. So 3 cards just flew out at me. Okay, so the one that's speaking to me most right now is forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Often I find that this card comes up when we have been through an unpleasant experience in regard to people taking our power away from us or giving our power to others. And it also is in alignment with what I was receiving from Archangel Michael about dissolving those past cords so that you can be free of that and to move forward. Remember that hurt people, and that sometimes it's not about us having done anything. It's about, everything is part of what we need to grow and to evolve and move forward in life, and it does assist us in bringing a deeper level of compassion and understanding and care to other people who have experienced the same thing. However, in this case, you did not ask for it. They perpetrated your boundaries, and that you can forgive yourself because you haven't done anything wrong. I hope that resonates, Amy. Let me know. It's a very deeply personal card, that one. Okay, so second card that speaks to me is admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So with this card, I'm feeling that your guardians, your ancestors, and your loved ones have been assisting you with illuminating what isn't working in your life, and that you need to be true and honest, completely honest with yourself, to know what that thing is so that you can move through that and act with divine inspiration. For this card, I feel to share the prayer as well. So anyone who resonates can also receive this message and this energy, because everything is energy and everything's a frequency. So the prayer says, I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. So for this one, Amy, I feel that there is somebody attached to this situation, and maybe things haven't been going according to how you would have liked them to be, and having an open, honest conversation with them to let them know how you feel and how you'd like to move forward, and even just getting their perspective on the matter as well will really help. The next card for you is This Is Your Life's Purpose. So any doubts, fears, and insecurities you've had that have come up when you are following what you feel your life purpose or your soul path is, become aware of them, acknowledge them, love them, and let them go to source so that you can continue to flow with greater ease on your life path and purpose. You'll notice that you're given opportunities that are in alignment with this path, and that things will begin to happen a lot easier when you let go of those doubts, fears, and insecurities, because they are delaying things, and that's how you're holding yourself back. So I hope that helps, my love. Let me know how that resonates with you. Hi, Annette. Annette asks, I would appreciate anything that comes through. Annette, I'm seeing you in an embrace with a male. He's a little bit taller than you. He has darkish hair. And I'm feeling this, I'm hearing letting go of something, or maybe you're letting go of each other, the way that you view each other in your lives. I'm going to pull out a card and see what this has to do with it. Clarifying card. Okay, so we have the Star card that has popped up as the clarifying card. And this is the card of hope. So with this situation, with this relationship, I feel it's an ending of the old paradigm and the old way of receiving and giving love, and stepping into this new, fresh energy that is full of hope and inspiration, and actually really uplifting kind of energy, and creating a new start with each other based on that. And the King of Swords as well. So if you're wondering what kind of energy this masculine has in your life, he is someone who is very clear and direct with his words and his thoughts. He communicates clearly, though at the moment I feel there's been miscommunication that has been occurring. And he is very proud and confident in the man that he is and what he has built for himself. This can also be a reflection of the divine masculine that is within you too, because often relationships are mirrored, sometimes clearly and other times not so clearly. So let me know if that resonates and how that resonates with you. I appreciate your feedback. And who is next? Sharon asks, hi, what am I needing to know, please? Spirit would like to remind you that you are the creator of your reality, and that what you focus on you will experience and attract more of in your life. So if you are one to focus on what you don't have or what hasn't been going right, shift that energy to focusing on what you would actually like to see happen in your life now. I'm feeling there's some inner child wounding here as well. And Spirit would just like to remind you of how much love you give to others and how much you deserve that love to you as well. And it says, love holds the answer to everything. I also feel to invite you to have a look at your childhood and how you experienced love back then, because that's often the building blocks to how we attract loving connections and relationships in our life too. So there you go. Sharon, thank you for your question. Hi Kim, welcome. Do you have any questions? And welcome. And yeah, if you have any questions, even if I've already given you a reading, feel free to ask. I'm here for you. I'm in service to those who are ready, curious or willing. Anne-Marie asks, would love to know if I am going to get one of the nursing jobs I applied for. So I can utilize my pendulum for this one. Pendulum, please show me yes. Thank you. Pendulum, please show me no. Will Anne-Marie get one of the nursing jobs that she applied for? The answer is yes. There you go. Thank you for asking. You know, sometimes one of the hardest things for us can be to ask for what we truly need, deserve, and desire. And what we think we deserve sometimes can get in the way of that too. Annette said, thank you, you nailed my husband to a T. Ah, that's so wonderful. I love it when I get that kind of feedback. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome, and you're welcome. It's great when we trust ourselves and how the information can come through so clearly. And even though we might have a part of us that's like, oh, is this actually what this person needs to hear, or is it what they're actually experiencing in their life? Just moving out of our own way and allowing Spirit to come through is the best thing that we could possibly do. Phoenix says, hey there, what should I need to know? Any message for me? Welcome, Phoenix. You know, because of your name, I feel the Phoenix energy really strongly in your vibration, and I feel that you're a woman who has been through a lot of rebirthing yourself over and over and over again, and that there might even be a part of you that is still feeling tender from the events of your life. And Spirit would like to remind you that and send you so much love. I just feel them sending you so much love right now and encompassing you in a blanket of loving energy. And reminding you that it's okay to rest and it's okay to take the time that you need to be in your own timing and get back into the swing of things when you're ready. And you'll know because your energy will shift too. So let's see what Archangel Michael has for you today, Phoenix. Also, please feel free to let me know if that resonates with you. Okay, so the card, A Favorable Outcome, has come out for you. And what I feel when I look at this card is this really deep tranquility and something that you have been putting your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes toward is coming into fruition even as we speak. Even if you can't physically feel it or see the signs, they are showing you signs. However, I feel that you are seeing signs and symbols according to what I'm receiving from Spirit now. And this little prayer of affirmation is for you and anyone else who resonates too. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. So let me know how that sits with you and if that resonates or how that resonates. Sharon said thank you. Thank you, Sharon. You're so welcome. So, yeah, if anyone has any questions, queries, any questions about spirituality or personal development, how to get the ball rolling in your own life, how you can even shift negative, limited thought patterns and beliefs and values, anything, I'm here for you. And this will also be my third last broadcast. Welcome back, Sarah. Are you having some internet troubles? So yeah, how about we do a 3-card reading? I'm going to choose 3 cards, and I would like you to think about what card you would like. 1, 2, or 3. Let's see. This can be card number 1. This can be card number 2. There it is. And number 3. Okay. Phoenix says, thanks so much. I have gone through a lot. I do have a power animal, Phoenix. Archangel Michael is very close to my heart. Do you see anyone in my life coming? Thank you for your feedback, Phoenix. I really appreciate that. So one thing that I really love to do is to get my clients to also feel for themselves and trust their own bodies. So before I answer your next question, I invite you to place your hand over your heart and just breathe and connect to the truth of your question, of anyone coming into your life. And when you ask yourself if there's anyone coming into your life, to be specific, because that could mean a friend, it could mean a birth of a baby, it could mean a relationship. And of course, I know you mean relationship. However, just getting into the habit of being more specific and clear with our intention so that we can receive clear and specific answers too. And just seeing how that feels. So if you think about someone coming into your life, a beautiful divine masculine or beautiful woman coming into your life, how does that feel in your heart and in your body? So let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. I'm getting the Ace of Swords has come up for you. And Ace represents new beginnings and a new journey. And the swords represent our mentality, our intellect, our thought patterns. And what I'm feeling for you right now is the answer, not yet. I don't see anyone coming into your life yet. What I feel is important for you to focus on is the idea of relationships, what that looks and feels like to you when it's coming from a healthy place. And any past regrets or hurts or feelings that you've you have in your body from past lovers, just to revisit that and to, if you can, forgive them and yourself, for you are not who you used to be, and they may not be either. And you see, forgiveness is actually for ourselves rather than the other person. It's for our own peace of mind and peace at heart. And I feel with that new energy, you will be able to draw in a lover that is in your highest good. So that's what I'm feeling for you, my love. Let me know how that sits and how that feels with you. And also reminding each of you that the Ho'oponopono, Ancient Hawaiian Forgiveness Meditation, is on YouTube, free to access, and is life-changing. It's such a life-changing meditation and practice. Okay, so 2 cards flipped out, but I'll just leave them there for the moment. So, let's see. Would you like to choose card number 1, 2, or 3? Here is number 1. We have the Ace of Cups. Here we are coming from a place of already feeling fulfilled. Our love is overflowing for ourselves and for others. We are enjoying the opportunities, the abundance around us, that surrounds us, and we are on a whole new journey of this too, of enhancing our lives and building on what we already have. And if you have asked if you are ready for a lover, or if a lover is coming into your life, this is an omen of yes. Keep being the love that you feel you truly deserve in life, and you will attract another of the same. The key here is to focus on a healthy connection and relationship with yourself and another, to attract that magnetism to pull each other closer, and to enjoy the gifts of life together with one another. So that's card number 1. Phoenix said, I feel the same. The time is not now. Thanks. I felt kind of the same. Thank you for your feedback, Phoenix. I really appreciate that. It's always good to tune in with ourselves and even ask and see in our body if we are ready for what we desire as well. So card number 2 is about work, our career, and our life path. And it says, my career is bursting with opportunities to express my creativity and passion. So breathe in that energy. And if you have been feeling stuck, or if you wish to manifest the right clients to you, or more clients to you, or anything to do with your business, career, and life path, write down this affirmation and repeat it to yourself each day, or whenever a negative, limiting thought pattern or belief comes up that is preventing you from being successful or receiving the abundance of financial abundance or flow in your life that you truly desire. So there you go, that's number 2. And for number 3, we have our inner child desiring to go out into nature and explore. Or it can also be a metaphor for the doors of opportunity that are available for us, and really sitting with ourselves and Gaia and connecting to spirit to know which path is best for us to take next. Remember that no choice is wrong. Every choice will have value that leads you to the next best thing for yourself, or possibly for your career. It also is a reminder that it's okay to just play for the sake of playing, and that even in play is when insight comes through of where to go next too. So if you have been someone who's been all about work and career and creating abundance financially and all the rest of it, have an explore of fun things that you could do for yourself. It might be going to a spiritual group, it might be going to a meditation, it might be going and exploring a part of nature that you've wanted to go to for a while, or a particular mountain and go hiking. You get the picture. So that's what number 3 is for you. There you go. So just to recap, number 1 is Ace of Cups. Number 2 is our beautiful affirmation. My career is bursting with opportunities to express my creativity and passion. And number 3 is explore. So there you go, everybody. Feel free to write in the comments what you've chosen and if it resonates. And Majestic Mary says, "Hi beautiful, would love a card please." I would love to. Okay, let's see what I'm feeling for you is my Mermaid Tarot. I'm hearing that you have a decision, pretty major or powerful decision that you have been wanting to make, and that you've been feeling really conflicted with which direction to move in. So the Knight of Pentacles has shown itself for you, and usually I would feel that this is about self-reflection and really tuning in and tapping into what is best for you, what's working, what isn't working, and reflecting on that. However, I feel because it came upside down that there's been either a creative block or some sort of blockage in even communication is what's coming through with that. It might be a decision about career and finances, or it could be about health, because Pentacles are about financial abundance, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, financial stability. And yeah, I'm feeling really drawn to the light in this card, and that what I feel Spirit is telling you is to connect to your heart and your higher self to receive the guidance that is actually there, sitting with you and waiting for you. I'm just going to choose a clarifying card as well. Okay. So, Majestic says, yes, 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 I'm stuck with making a decision of leaving my job or staying. Wow, okay. Interesting. I love how the cards are such clear reflections of what we need to know, what we're going through, and where we're moving toward. Thank you. I have been practicing tarot and fine-tuning my psychic abilities for 17 years. So I started when I was 13 and I'm now 31. And I've found that by understanding and interpreting the signs and the symbols, it's really assisted me to move through my life with greater ease, to make time to reflect where I am getting in my own way, or even having the right connections in my life, and really feeling into my body to make sure that it feels good around these people, that I feel good when I'm making a choice. And if I am not feeling 100% on a direction to move in, then I will sit on that and be patient, because the signs and symbols are around us, and Spirit is always communicating to us, sometimes in really subtle ways. So it helps to just get out of the rat race, get out of our monkey mind and into our heart, to receive the guidance that is already here, because we already know we've done this before. It's just a matter of remembering who we are. So, in saying that, 2 other cards came out. Majestic Mary said, yes, sister, go you. Thank you. So the two cards that have come out is the Nine of Cups, which is one of my absolute favorites. And here we have this incredibly wise and powerful woman that you are, who is basically living her dreams, and her life is overflowing with love, with magic, with joy, with just richness and goodness of, you know, heartfelt connections. And yeah, fulfillment is a really strong, significant word that pops out for here. So I feel, again, that the answer is within you, and just by tuning into your body, you can ask yourself, and you can do this. You can see yourself at a fork in the road. Down the left side, for example, you might say, staying with this job. And immediately you can feel how that feels in your body. Then you come out of that space and breathe and reset. And down the right side of the path, you could ask to feel what it would feel like if you left that job and pursued even a dream that has been sitting in the back of your mind. Repetitive signs, signals, patterns, symbols that have been coming to you will help you with this, and have been helping you with this subconsciously too. So really making time to reflect on what these have been and what that means for you. And the third card that has popped out for you is the King of Pentacles. So this could be your inner masculine that is calling you forth and assisting you with connecting to the right frequency that you need to move forward, to persevere, and to find that stability to say yes or no, to stay or to go. Or it could be that there is a man who is present or in your vicinity that you trust, that you could talk to about the logistics of where you're at. Whichever way you choose, I know that even if you... So say you choose to stay, potentially, you might feel that that isn't worth it, and that you don't like what you've been experiencing anymore. So you'll end up leaving and finding a new job, or being somewhere that's more in alignment with your values, is what I'm hearing. Either way, I really see you moving forward and living your dreams, and that you have all the support that you need even now to be able to do that. So trust yourself, because you are this wise woman creating magic in the world. So yeah, thank you for that feedback, and I appreciate you sharing with us where you're at. It can be quite a vulnerable thing to speak our needs and desires into a space, and to share the challenges that we've been going through. However, we are deeply supported, loved, and held in this always, and Spirit is always guiding us through everything. Sometimes we just need to make the space, create a sacred space to listen to those messages. Hi, Cassie. Cassie says, hi, would love a card, please, lovely. No worries, Cassie. I'd love to give you a card. And one just popped out. Okay, so the card that has come out for you, Cassie, very strongly is Strength. I feel that this card has come out to remind you that you are strong mentally and emotionally to be able to get through the challenges that you're moving through right now. And I'm feeling for you to connect with water, and even even light a candle as well. So connecting with water is about purifying and connecting to and feeling our emotions and allowing that to run through and out of us so that we can be more connected to our logic and persevering through that. Let me know if this is making sense for you as well. And because it is a major arcana, which we see here with the Roman numerals, that means that this is a very major life-changing event that you're moving through right now. And Spirit would like to remind you that it is okay to feel your feelings, and it is okay to feel down, or even to just share directly how you're feeling, even if it sounds negative, without spiraling too much into the victim mode. This too will pass, and you will feel lighter the more you support yourself and allow others to support you. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling for you, my love. Thank you for asking, and you're very welcome. Majestic Mary says, I want to find my life purpose and don't feel like I'm going anywhere or that I'm growing in this job, but I guess I'm scared to jump into the unknown. Yeah, I hear you. Jumping into the unknown can be scary. And at least you're being honest with yourself as well, with where you're at right now, and that it's not fulfilling. So and fulfillment was the next card that came up as well with the Nine of Cups. So I feel you already know the answer. It's just about where you would like to move to next. And I'm even getting a feeling that you are a healer, or you have some sort of magic and medicine that you would like to share with the world, that you're just unsure about how to persevere or move through this so that you can do that. Let me know if that resonates. Yeah, and that you're feeling alone and unsupported in this. So it does sound like you do need someone to talk to about this as well. That could actually help you in the direction of which you wish to go in. Cassie said, yes, making sense. I am the executor of my dad's will and my mother has contested it. Hope to have a verdict tomorrow. His 12-month anniversary is coming up. Cassie, wow, that is a very big life-changing moment that you're moving through right now. And yeah, you do have the strength and the courage to persevere. And just remember that the universe loves us so much, and we love ourselves so much, that what is in our highest good will always occur, even if it doesn't seem like it or feel like it. Sometimes it does. And I really feel your dad has been sending you that strength and that extra love and support from the other side, so that you can really feel it. And I feel like you've been feeling him and receiving that energy from him too. Also, I can relate. My dad's 1 year memorial is coming up as well in a couple of weeks. And I've been feeling him very strongly, very clear messages coming through, and all the love and the support as we are moving through some really big shifts in our family and our energy too. So yeah, just remember that when, because everything is energy and works in balance, the universe likes to balance things out. When there is a life taken, or there's a negative that occurs in our life, then a balance of the positive, and we will actually receive more than what we thought was possible from this change occurring. We just need to go through the grief, and we need to go through the motions of being human and taking it step by step and a day at a time, and really respecting where we're at, because everybody grieves differently. And when there are things like lawsuits or court cases, involved, it can create a lot of extra heavy energy that isn't even about the grief of our loved one. It's about the sadness or the hurt in our heart that this is happening in our family. So just sending you some extra love, beautiful, and yeah, really feeling your dad there. Getting quite emotional myself too. He really loves you and supports you with everything. He's very proud of you. Majestic says, yeah, I hate it, but I'm still there. Isn't that the time-old tale? You know, my dad once said to me, people don't change until they experience such hardship and pain that they literally have no other choice but to do that, or something happens that takes it out of their hands. So I ask you, my love, why are you still there if you hate it? There must be a reason. Tune into your higher self and ask yourself if you're actually doing what's in your best interest. And remember that when we are true to ourselves, we are being true to others too. Okay. Sharon said, hi again. If you have time, could you please expand on the inner child work that you mentioned I needed to do? Thank you. Sharon, if you would like to have a session with me, you're more than welcome to send me a message and we can organize that. Because it is free readings, I feel a block there as to not move any further. However, if you do want to find out more about inner child work, you can research it on the internet, or you can have a talk to a psychologist or a psychotherapist that can help you with that as well. Other than that, you can of course go back into your childhood and have a review of how your parents gave you love and your family and what the dynamics were there, what relationships you had and how they looked, and if they were the same or similar as the love that you experienced when you were a child, and what your inner child is asking from you right now. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate that. Majestic Mary says, I've been told that and that I'm spiritually, but still trying to find out what that means exactly. Yeah, interesting. I feel that's something that you will begin to research and that will become more apparent to you. Biggest message for you though today is write down the signs and symbols that you've been receiving, any recurring thoughts, messages, numbers, and have a look into those meanings and see what they mean. What pattern, what messages are coming through that are reoccurring? That will help you get to the next point. Hi Lynn, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Rose says, I am working towards a certain goal and really hoping to get some guidance from spirit. Rose, did I do your reading already? I can't remember. Let me know. Cassie said, yes, thank you. I feel him here with me, helping me and keeping me strong. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad that you can feel that too. And you know, another thing, Cassie, that you can do is connect. You know, you could, that's what I was saying before. You could light a candle and connect to him, ask for his presence to come into the room and talk to him about this as well, as if he was in front of you. And I feel that you will be able to either feel or receive messages that will support you further if that's what you need. I feel like that inner child being like, I need my daddy right now, and that's okay, and he is here for you, and you can still connect with him and talk to him. I know it's not the same, trust me, I know, but you can still, and he's there. Majestic says, thank you, loved your energy, loved your guidance. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate your support and your loving compliments too. Okay, Rose. I'm working towards a certain goal and really hoping to get some guidance from Spirit. Okay, let's see. I'm feeling Archangel Michael here for you, Rose. And he's clearing away any limiting thoughts, doubts, and fears, allowing the vibration to be uplifted so that you can hear the truth for what it really is. And so I have 2 cards for you. So the first card is take your time making this decision. Right now is not the time to move forward. You need to dig into or allow the deep patience that you have residing within you to come to the surface so that you can observe all the things that are happening before you make your choice. And I feel that this decision has been weighing down on you, and Spirit would just like to remind you that you can decide to be happy now. So what this means is that you can feel that peace, that love, and that completion energy even now before you make that decision. It's about coming back into presence, coming back to your breath, doing your daily practices if that's something that you do or that you want to start, and waiting for the right time to make that decision. You are wise and intelligent, and if you don't have the answers 100% clear right now, that means it's not time to move forward yet. When you do, you will know, and you'll be able to move forward with ease. So here's the little prayer or affirmation that Archangel Michael has for you and anyone in this situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for helping me to stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Thank you for reminding me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. So there you go, my love. I hope that helps. I know sometimes we don't always get what we want from Spirit. However, we always get what we need. And they are always here supporting us, loving us, and guiding us. Oh, that's way too many cards. There we go. So let me know how that sits with you and if that resonates. Lynn Marie says, would love a reading. Okay, Lynn, let's see what comes up for you. Tuning into Lynn and her heart's desire. Oh, great. I love this card. Oh. So I'm hearing for you that all is being revealed and that you are beginning to feel on top of the world. If you haven't already begun to feel this, then this feeling will start becoming more and more clear for you over the following weeks. If you're not already feeling successful, you'll be feeling successful. You'll be feeling on top of the world, and that the world is in your hands. Anything that you need, that you ask for, appears with ease and it manifests gracefully. Enjoy this time for what it is, and really make time to tune into what you really do desire to manifest in your life, because this is prime manifestation time for you. Let me know how that sits with you and any feedback that you have. Thank you. Cassie says, okay, we'll try that. Thank you. I do talk to him but don't get any messages back. Interesting. Okay, Cassie. So because there seems to be a blockage there with your psychic abilities of receiving messages, I would recommend that you choose the early hours of the morning, say between 3 to 6 a.m., or like sunset, twilight time to connect with him. And you can even start automatic writing as well. So start by writing his name, and then you could just write something, even if it's silly, just to get the energy flowing. Think about a particular memory or a question that you have for him, and then see what comes out for you. Sharon said, thanks, email sent. Excellent. Thank you, Sharon. Rose says, thank you so much, beautiful lady. This means a lot. I love Saint Michael Archangel. That's wonderful. I love it when I can connect with like-minded people who also love connecting with the angels and their loved ones in spirit too. Rose said, thank you for your free reading. Really appreciate it. You're so welcome, Rose. I appreciate you. Lynn, I just did your reading and actually have run out of time as well. So feel free to check the replay. And for all of you who have been on here with me tonight, thank you so much from my heart to yours. I really appreciate you making time to tune in with your higher self, with spirit and with me. The more we can do this, the more we create positive ripples that affect and enhance the entire cosmos. So take care of yourself, keep up your daily practices, stay hydrated. Good message for me too right now. And I'll be back on next week, same time. If you would like to join me then, I'd appreciate that too. And I look forward to feeling your energies and sharing this beautiful space together. Mwah! I love you. Take care until next time. Bye.